Alright everyone, what's good? This will be my second video for the day. As I said, I was going to do a review of a anime I watched while I streamed. So one of the animes I wanted to review is YuYu Hakusho. I'm going to review the anime and then I'm going to review the movie. So YuYu Hakusho has like a nostalgic like feeling for me. Like I grew up watching this show like when I was 8, 9 years old. It came out when I was in elementary. Uh, no, I was in the sixth grade. No, because well, either way, it came out when I was young. Like I wasn't even a teenager at the time. Uh, this was one of the shows like Romy Kenshin, Dragon Ball Z, Outlaw Star, Gundam, Sailor Moon. This was one of like the mainstream animes that came out back in the '90s. Like I feel like this anime right here, my bad, all set the foundation for a lot of the mainstream anime today. Anyway, let me see. I'm just gonna go with the main characters of the show. Yusuke the hothead, Kuwabara the dumb fuck, and more of the Kuwabara. Kurama. Kurama, he's if I were to he's like that I'm just a chill guy meme when he's in this form. And Hiei, the badass of the show. Well, no, Yusuke was about that life, but like with Hiei, it was just on site. Well, let me see. I think there was a total of 5 seasons. Actually, hold on. There we go. One, two, three, four. Anyway, there was 4 to 5 seasons of this show. Basis of it, the main protagonist, Yusuke. I'm wondering how they even came up with the name YuYu Hakusho. But anyway, I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in there. But the main protagonist dies. Mind you, these guys were like teenagers, so they were like doing world record shit like at 14, 15 years old. But this guy dies. He was a delinquent. Not really. He was a delinquent and an outcast. Or that's how society kind of like tried to portray him. He was just he just didn't take no shit at his age. And then you got the rival that could never beat him, but you know he was like the comic relief of the show, Kuwabara. I don't know. I think after like season 3, which was the Dark Tournament, he really kind of, to an extent, like stopped being useful in the show. But you know he had his moments. Kurama was, I don't know how to rate these characters, but like if I were to, well, yeah, Kuwabara is at the bottom, but freaking Kurama to me, I don't know. He's like on the same. So you got the two hotheads. Like one is just I'm about that life, and the other one was just it's on site when I see you. But you know they these two between Yusuke and Hiei were the powerhouses. Kurama was in his own way, especially when he went like in his full demon mode. But I don't know, like I each character I like because like they were part of my like core beliefs. You know, one was very out there and outgoing, brave. One was naive, but like in a good way. Like he didn't let like you couldn't tell him shit about him, if that makes sense. You know, and then you know, Kurama was like he was the brains of the operation. Like I said, he had like at first when he came on the show, he looked down on humanity and all that other stuff. But man, I suck at giving anime reviews now I think about it. But all in all, these characters, like, they were part of my childhood. So, like, you can watch it on Netflix, you can watch it on Crunchyroll. I say start from beginning to end. It's not like One Piece, because One Piece has been around the same time as this anime and is still going to this day. But as far as, like, a review, if I were to give this anime, and I'm only doing this because of nostalgia and out of respect, if I were to give this anime a rating, I would give it a 10 out of 10. So as far as story, backstory, it was there, especially when you meet some of the villains. Like, this was one of those where you'll watch a show and be like, I'm not gonna hold you, that was a reasonable crash out. My bad, girl. So, hold on. Eat you a Snickers, you're not yourself when you're hungry. Alright. But let me stop. I don't want to cringe my viewers. Oh shit, that's funny. Alright, there we go. Man, that was good. But yeah, backstory was there, character development, especially for this little motherfucker right here. Character development was there. I feel like each story and each season was unique. This was like... So when I grew up watching this show, it wasn't like today where... So there's maybe like 107 some episodes, right? But you wouldn't think that, because back in the day, especially on Cartoon Network, right? They would show a new episode, then play a rerun. Then the next week show a rerun, a new episode, and they would just keep doing that. They would, stack the fan base just to like give it airtime and watch time, which they couldn't do that today, especially with the internet. Like, if you want to, what was it? I binge watched. Well, I was streaming, but I binge watched all of YuYu Hakusho in 5 days, but that's because I was streaming. I think on a regular, like, if I were just to like watch a show, I'd probably watch maybe 7-8 episodes at a time, because each episode was only 23, 24 minutes apiece. Anime opening was dope. Anime closing was dope. The abilities that they learn, the trials and tribulations, the hidden message, like, I feel like that. I think like a lot of influencers can say like a lot of their core beliefs probably like stems from Yu Yu Hakusho, especially if they grew up, if they're a 90s baby like me. 90s baby to like anime, back in the day, freaking anime, you considered a nerd, or if you were a cosplayer or anything, you were a target. But now, today is just cool. But I feel like, again, like I said, Dragon Ball Z, Gundam, all those other titles, this was one of those animes that like set the foundation for a lot of the mainstream anime today, like My Hero Academia. What was it? What's another one? Jujutsu Kaisen, just whatever you can think. And the only reason I would much rather watch the old school anime than the new school anime today, because again, it traces back to like these titles, But I mean, I guess they had to they had to appease each generation. So like, I guess my generation of anime would be considered retro. Like, I know it's like old school, but it was just like, you could attach this to like a feel. I don't think there'll ever be and probably 70s and 80s kids feel like this too, but I don't think there'll ever be a time like the 90s. I just don't. especially from that transition, into technology and into social media. Like, I think that's why this anime is like one of the most highly respected animes out there. Like you and I think because again, like me sitting in front of a computer or be able to stream it, you know, you didn't do that. Like you had to wait to get home from school. You had to wait to get home from school, wait a Pacific time to watch it, whether it was in the afternoon or in the early morning or in the fucking what was it, late night. See, because I think they even tried to stream it at one point in time on Adult Swim, and even when you tried, like, they were smart about it, because what was it, even when they released it, and just like now, but even when they released it, like, they didn't start releasing episodes online to where you could watch it online until like the late 2000s, and I'm talking 2010, 2011, and that's when I think they just stopped airing certain episodes on TV. I would say that's right around the time like Naruto was pretty popular. Yeah, because Dragon Ball Z had ended and the new anime at the time was Naruto. I really wish this, but then again too, I think about like, the time frame of this anime. I feel like now this right here, the movie adaptation, this was some old bullshit. I am sorry. Man, I think the adaptation was 6 live and I get it, they did you ever just certain shit, I feel like Hollywood producers should just leave alone. Like when they try to modernize something, they actually end up fucking it up. So as far as the movie, I give the movie like a 3 out of 10. Maybe I got to go back and watch it a couple of times. Well, not the movie, but the adaptation series. Man, look, there were way too many things rushed. Like I said, you had it with this right here. You had with the anime and the movie. You had not the movie. The Netflix beef, but no, because they converted them into movies. I was gonna say like, I think the only anime they got right where they can made it live action and went from like anime series to movie was Rurouni Kenshin. And I remember, and the only reason I said that, I had high expectations for that movie when I first watched it. So, and you can watch, and I'll do a review on that too someday. But only reason I'm doing a review on this one, content. 2, need to post more videos. 3, just trying to figure out content creating, transitioning, and all that other stuff. But again, this movie, look, on some real shit, if you guys haven't watched YuYu Hakusho, do not watch the animated series first. Do not watch the live action series first. Watch the animated series first, then watch the live action, and you'll just be like disgusted. What was it? I'm trying to think. There were so many characters. Yeah. Anyway, the anime, I give a 10 out of 10. That's part of my childhood, but this funky ass movie, nah, I give it like a 3-4. But I would highly recommend anybody to watch it. Animated series first, then movie. That way you can have your own thoughts about it. But like, let me see. Between the characters, yeah, like look at all this. Yeah. Yeah, between the character, yeah. They left all of these people, and these people were crucial, but they left, yeah, they left all these people out, and that's what's like. And mind you, they only, and it didn't get condensed to a dark. Anyway, I don't want to fuck it up. I just say watch it, but I think everybody will relate and love like the four main protagonists of the show. Again, if you bout that life and just straight out gangster, you gonna love Urameshi. If you just on site like he's the type like ain't no talking like back and forth. You probably love this character, and then you want the comic relief. You got Kurabara, but yeah, man, Yu Yu Hakusho. The rating I give it as anime overall is a 10 out of 10. Like, comment, share. Let me know what y'all think of my rating. Let me know what y'all think of my like assessment of the show. Like you guys feel like, well, and there's a lot of things I could cover, but it's just like I don't want to ruin it for everybody. But at the same time, I think I ruined it by talking about this. Man, this shit was equivocal to Dragon Ball Evolution when it came. Anyway, but yeah, that's my review. That's my rating. Let me know what y'all think. Oh shit, what happened? Oh, no, nothing. Yeah, tell me what y'all think. And that's why I say like, well, anyway, this is my review. I'll see y'all. I'm about to start streaming in the next hour. Like, support the channel as always. Appreciate it. Thanks.